Right, hello and welcome to everyone watching this on YouTube. I'm also live streaming. Killer Teddy22, thank you for the follow. Let's see what we got. We got Mind Twist, which is a good card. Primeval Titan. So we had talked about before this, potentially forcing a Crucible of Worlds deck. Primeval Titan does tutor up Strip Mine and Wasteland. Vintage Cube is ending! Ah! So Primeval Titan's more fun. I really like Mind Twist. Arid Mesa's good. Probe and Signet are good. Treachery is way better in Legacy Cube than it is here. What do we want to do? Help us YouTube, Caleb has locked us in the basement. I think I want to take Primeval Titan and try and go force like a cool Strip Mine deck. Mind Twist is fun, but I don't draft green very often. Oh. But they gave us Time Spiral. No, I'm not denying it. Nobody can leave this stream. This is like if you leave the stream, you die. I like Time Spiral. Blue-green lands is a pretty good combo with Primeval Titan as well. Garrick is good, but Time Spiral does more untap. Let's just take Time Spiral. There's Winter Orb. I don't think I want to take Winter Orb this early. If you leave the stream, yeah, you just can't. You're stuck here, my Stitchin. Oh, Ren and 6. Yeah, Ren helps with the stip. Yeah, we got to take Ren and 6 here. All right, we're going to try and draft the lands deck if possible, but if it's not happening, then we could just go into Greenstorm. I love Time Spiral in any deck. Golos is fun, Kozilek is fun, but we're going to take Golos because he can also find Strip Mine if we get there. We got to take Tropical Island, I think. I love Spellseeker, but blue-green really needs this specific land to like get going. Verdant Catacombs versus the World, really. The other is like Regrowth, but I'll take Catacombs. I don't hate that. Yeah, Regrowth could be kind of sweet, but like with Strip Mine, I guess. But we already have a good number of combos, and Catacombs makes Golos specifically better. 2 mana 2/2. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription. I like Mana Tithe, but we are also playing Time Spiral, so Mana Tithe might not be the best thing in here. I'm leaning towards Dark Petition. No, Tyrant's kind of slow. We already have like things that do good stuff. I'm just gonna take this card and have some fun doing it. Ooh, okay, we could take Teferi or Spell Pierce. Avenger of Zendikar helps with the lands. Pierce is like one of the better cards here. Teferi can like really do a lot of work though as well, like instant speed Time Spiral and stuff like that. Because I want to go 5 color because I have Golos, so like might as well. Alright, that's a challenge, Sluin. We are going to play Teferi and Ren and 6 in the same deck. And we're just going to show you how it's done. Yeah, well, I wanted to not take Teferi on principle, but then I realized like if I play him, nobody else plays him. We're going to take Arid Mesa. We're going 5 colors specifically because someone said I can't play both of these cards in the same deck. And that's going to happen. Garrick Wild Speaker getting in there. Sluin, you somehow accidentally got our stip here. Savannah is better with Catacomb, but Arid Mesa keeps us open to like do other things. I don't really want to be very heavy white. I like taking Recruiter because it can find some good things. Thragtusk. I don't love Thragtusk. I don't love Primal Command, and I don't like Rakdos' Return. I guess Return has the most... I'll just take Primal Command. That is some good upside. Here we can take a Razorverge Thicket. I mean, we're not against the play everything we draft stipulation. It's definitely possible still. Progenitus makes it harder, but we can hardcast Progenitus. Alright, here's the challenge of this stip. The challenge is hardcast Progenitus 1 time. That is my criteria. If we can play Progenitus for its natural mana cost, we're doing well. Crucible fits the stipulation, and then we can wheel Heartbeat. But we got to take Crucible here. We have all these fetches as well. Heartbeat makes it happen, but it should come around, hopefully. Golos Activation. It's close, because I do get one of each. That way. What do we want here? Teferi's good. Raphaelos kind of helps quite a bit. Citadel, I don't think I take this early, but Citadel would be pretty awesome. I did activate Door to Nothingness on turn 4. I think I want to take Raphaelos or Turnabout or Teferi. I can double green. I have Tropical Island. It's definitely doable here. Let's do this. Take Raphaelos. Wheeling Tundra is nice. I like Tundra. This is gonna work. Raphaelos is not bad. We're base green. We're 5-color green right now. We just gotta take like all of the mana here. There's a Frantic Search. Oh, Raging Ravine. I think I need to take Raging Ravine now. Frantic Search will be good if Heartbeat of Spring comes around. Actually, yeah, Raging Ravine might come around. I'll take Frantic Search. Prismatic Vista definitely helps with the fixing. We can take... Show and Tell doesn't really work it, but I'm going to take Vista and try and wheel this Lumbering Falls. There's a Selesnya Signet. Yeah, Nikki B is just not good. I've played with it many times. I've never cast it and been like, wow, this card was impactful. And that's saying a lot because the card is very hard to cast. I think I need to take Signet. There's also Thirst, but the fixing and the ramp is pretty important for a deck like this. This is going to be the most fun and worst record draft of the day, and I love it. I wouldn't get too ahead of yourself. Drafting 5-color pile is not... I mean, we're like base green, so we can still just like latch on to all the good green synergies. We have like Imperial Recruiter for Raphaelos for like good starts. Teferi stops them from countering our stuff. And Dark Petition is really our only black card. I wanted to get this so I can tutor for Strip Mine, because if we get Strip Mine, we're in business. Wheel of Fortune is good. Survival of the Fittest is also interesting. There's also High Tide. So I have High Tide, Frantic Search. I kind of like taking High Tide here. I have High Tide, Primeval Titan, Time Spiral, Frantic Search. Yeah, let's do that. High Tide, Raphaelos, the ultimate combo. Now we have Kiki Jiki. Oh boy. Oh boy. I know there was a Deceiver Exarch in one of these packs. I don't know how I'm going to make the red mana work, but we're going to play all of the decks in one. Heartbeat of Spring did come around. That makes Kiki Jiki more castable. Turnabout came around. All right, we're doing it. This man is easy, guys. Sure. This is the best deck I've drafted. I don't think the Exarch came around though, but we did get Past in Flames. This is definitely a deck. Where was Solemn? When did I pass Solemn, Randall? Because I would have loved Solemn in this deck. What? Oh man. Oh, Heartbeat's way better than Solemn in this deck. Significantly better. This deck is something else. I'm leaning towards Eureka. So hear me out. Hear me out. Eureka lets us put a bunch of lands into play, and then we can use, like, we can put Heartbeat of Spring lands into play, and they can, like, do whatever. It might wheel, though. So I could, like, pick up a good, like, Ponder. I think Eureka is actually very playable in this deck, but I'm going to take Ponder. Ooh, LED. Wow. Wait. How many creatures do we have? Imperial Recruiter. Because I could also play Oath, but this is looking like a really spicy Mirari's Wake deck as well. I think I gotta take Wake. And then LED, we have Wheel of Fortune, Time Spiral. I don't think I'm playing Recruiter, but maybe. Yeah, this is a Wake deck for sure. Volcanic Island, that's a very good hit. That helps a lot with the mana. Polluted Delta also helps with the mana, I think. That can get Volcanic Island, Tundra, Tropical Island. Yeah. Krasis might come around, but Polluted Delta is like... Have you seen the cards we're putting in this deck? Like, we need all the help we can get with mana over here. I'm tempted to take Yawgmoth's Bargain, but I do have quite a few card draw spells. So maybe it's just a Devoted Druid. This deck is playing Raphaelos because we can. We don't get Strip Mine, but we get something even pretty sweet. Runes for Slaver. We didn't really see Mind Slaver. I think this deck could really benefit from just a Devoted Druid. Well, okay. Here we go. We're going to take Emrakul. This is beautiful. Fast Bond? Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a good Fast Bond deck. Holy cow. There's our Taiga. I think I gotta take Taiga instead of Thousand Year Storm. Yeah, we need the mana. There's our Eureka. We're gonna get more. This deck is like kind of good, the Royal Egg. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna take Eureka because we have the mana to make this all work. This is something else. We don't need fatties. We have the fat of all fat. Progenitus and Emrakul. Kiki Jiki. So if we wheel Oath of Druids, this might be one of the best decks. No, Kiki says non-legendary, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would definitely Kiki Emrakul. There's our Oath. There's also LED. Oh, boy. So I can just cut Rafellos, and then Oath is, like, pretty good. Guys, alright, chat, I need help. Oath versus LED. LED makes our starting hands, like, super busted. Alright, everyone's saying Oath. We're going deep. We're playing the Oath deck. We got Temple Garden back. I actually really like Sylvan Library, but Temple Garden is the green-white duel that we don't currently have. Do I have enough playables? I have 25. Yeah, I think I take Temple Garden over Sylvan. Wishclaw Talisman is good. Yawgmoth's Bargain. Dragonlord Atarka. Now that's some top end. Okay, this is officially the perfect Magic deck. I think it is officially the perfect deck. I think I probably want to cut black. Like, Dark Petition and Wishclaw are kind of bad. I want at least one black source for Golos, which unfortunately means running a basic swamp. Yeah, well, Primal Command can hit Emrakul, but it doesn't do much else there. And then we have Fastbond Crucible plus fetches, so we can completely empty our deck. Oh yeah, we have to cut Devoted Druid. That's fine. Yeah, that seems okay. We have all of this fixing. These recommended lands is really interesting here. Yeah, Past in Flames is kind of good. We have Frantic Search, Turnabout, I guess not Time Spiral. We have Frantic Search, Turnabout, Wheel of Fortune. Past in Flames, High Tide, yeah. One of each basic and then double green seems kind of just about right. How many islands do I have if I do this? We have 1, 2, 3. I can only get a maximum of 4 islands with High Tide. But I want a lot of green for Eureka and Garrick. How much green? How much blue sources do I have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue sources. Green sources I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think I cut a forest for an island because I'm not playing Rafellos anymore. Oh yeah, Asa. So I have 9 blue sources now. And then we're basically playing one of each basic, but double blue. That seems totally correct. All right, see you guys round 1. All right, we are playing against Insist here for round 1. Let's see what we can do. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Okay, 3 achievements. Turn 1, activate Golos. Hardcast Emrakul. I think hardcasting Emrakul is almost easier than activating Golos here. This hand is probably not a keep. I think we can do better. This hand is good. We do this, we get rid of Time Spiral because I want to be able to draw into that. I need to hit red, but I have a lot of red sources. What do I get rid of? Guys, we don't need blue, okay? Come on. Come on now. That one basic swamp is really hurting here. Okay, maybe we need blue. But we're playing against mono green. That's like almost every round I've played against green. There's our Ponder, just on time. This is perfect. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. We're gonna hit blue. And then we can like Frantic Search into Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, OP's like, this is a weird deck. There's our Tropical Island. I think I just have to Frantic Search here. So Cutie, thank you for the follow. Renin 6, but I don't have red mana. I think we just hard reset. Let's just do... Oh, I don't have red mana. What am I doing? I need to Ponder for Wheel. High Tide, Heartbeat of Spring, Mirari's Wake. Yeah, for some reason I thought I had red mana here. Heartbeat of Spring doesn't do a whole lot, so I think I shuffle. There's Crucible. 1,105 followers. Holy cow. That's a lot. Turns out when you stream, you actually grow your stream following. So they... Lotus Bloom. What is going on over there? So if we draw any land, we get to Golos. Tobias Sandrion, thank you so much for the follow. So we really want to draw a fetch here. High Tide. That was it. That was the one. Crucible. Plains. Alright, we just need to hit a land. Any land. We can Golos for a red source. Please. Please, magic gods. Don't kill us here. Straight white male, thank you so much for the follow. Well, we're not dying next turn either, so we get 2 turns here. So as long as we draw land this turn, we should be okay. Well, they upticked Garrick, so that's fine. Untapped land. That's the one. That's it. That's the one. Oh, man. I want to remind everyone, this isn't, like, it is a colored mana situation, but it's mostly just not drawing land situation. Yeah, I mean, these cards are dead most of the time, but they will be good sometimes. It's never too late to pivot into Storm. You are certainly correct, Pizza. I think I'm okay with cutting Past in Flames for a land here. That seems like it's probably more correct. Okay, well, that'll do it. The Hoof Daddy indeed. Yeah, I'm okay cutting Past in Flames for a forest. Or actually, let's just add more islands. Run it like that. Yeah, 18 land with Fastbond definitely makes me want to play more. This hand's decent. We have Ponder plus a lot of fetch lands and perfect mana. Tropical Island, turn 1 Ponder for action. There's Fastbond. Wow, this... I think I'm going to actually shuffle the rest away. Shuffle, no. So I'm going to draw 1 dead card next turn as in Heartbeat of Spring, but we're going to have basically infinite mana. So we go Fastbond. I don't want to draw Island. Verdant Catacombs. Into... I guess I get the basic Swamp here. Because I can Arid Mesa for... Yeah, we're fine. Swamp, Arid Mesa, Temple Garden tapped. And I'm going to keep the Plains in hand, because I'm just going to cast Mirari's Wake next turn. Alright, deck. Just give us like a Time Spiral. And I guess I fetch for Thinning, right? That makes sense to me. So I have blue, green, white, black. So I need to get red. And I think I just want Volcanic. For seeing on Twitch, thank you so much, Loifindiard, whatever that is. We can potentially hardcast a Progenitus. That seems good too. Not this turn, but next turn. It's beautiful. Hopefully they don't like acidic slime my Mirari's Wake, or if they do, then I draw a land. No, stop. Stop. It's not acidic slime. It's something else. Sure. I'm just gonna get those back anyway. I have double green, so I'm okay with Volcanic. Yeah, Plowender does almost nothing. It would have been good if I didn't have action, but turns out I do. Play Primetime. Alright, Primetime is going to get fetch lands, I believe. So we're gonna get Vista and Polluted Delta, because I basically just don't want to draw any, like, lands. So by getting fetch lands, I can double fetch on upkeep, and then if Primeval Titan gets to attack, then I'm gonna have like no lands left in my deck. I don't think Ravine is in the deck. I almost took it, but then I took something else over it. I'm gonna move my chat box up here. Yeah, Sluin did good work over here. Never tell me I can't do something. Thragtusk is the least scary boy I've seen in a long time. Can see so far from up here. Alright, let's start with Vista. I'm just going to fetch an island. And Polluted Delta is going to grab Tundra. Draw Signet, that's okay. I'm okay taking a hit off Thragtusk. Let's go ahead and attack with Primeval Titan. We just, like, if we draw any of our draw 7s here, we should just win. Let's get now the enters tapped land with Razorverge Thicket. I mean, we can just hardcast an Emrakul if we draw it. And Temple Garden. Not paying 2 life. Play a Signet and really just want to draw something. Although on the flip side, like, if they don't do anything too pressuring, I could just keep Primeval Titan as a blocker. They're only mono green. This is draft number 3, yes. Oh gosh, they have Nykthos plus Yavimaya Elder? I don't like that. Yeah, it's the good Emrakul. If we draw it, we just cast it. I think 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can hardcast Emrakul. We have Time Spiral. If they have Hoof, we just die, but... Alright, Time Spiral. Oh boy. Well, I can't attack with Primeval Titan, so we pass turn. This is rough. We've drawn half of our deck and seen one action card. But if they don't have Craterhoof, we get another turn. Oh gosh. It's Craterhoof. It always is. Alright, alright. Moving on, moving on. Moving on to round 2. That's unfortunate. Opponent just drew really well, and we drew quite poorly. Alright, we're gonna go first. We're gonna have good draws. We have a semi-castable Renin 6. Seems good. As long as we draw a single land, we should be able to just go off with Renin 6. Pretty much all archetypes are my favorites. You are correct. I'm going to lead on Verdant because Wasteland would just completely wreck us. Red or green land, but even if we don't, we can just Wheel of Fortune into a better hand. I don't really want to get rid of this much action, but yeah, I don't like Twin. I'll play it, but I'm not going to like go out of my way for it. Imagine actually catching Caleb live. I don't think that's possible. I've never seen him stream. I would want them to Wasteland me since I still need to draw a land for Ren. Yes and no. Like, them Wastelanding me could be okay, but I would like to... I need to draw like a red or a green land for Ren, which is most of our mana, but I would like the failsafe of Wheel of Fortune. What is this deck? So this deck is... Someone told me I couldn't play Teferi and Renin 6 in the same deck. So I was like, I'm going to do it. And our objectives are as follows. Number 1, hardcast Progenitus naturally, which is totally doable. Number 2, hardcast Emrakul naturally. Number 3, not get Spell Pierced on our Renin 6 this turn. I'll play into Spell Pierce or Daze. Daze doesn't do it, so it has to be exactly Spell Pierce. I need red, so Taiga. Razor Verge Thicket. Red. Green, Renin 6, don't you dare Spell Pierce. And activate Golos, yes. Activating Golos is like the easiest of the bunch. Go. Yeah, they're all like totally normal goals. I wouldn't worry about it. And this is what the deck should be doing. We just had... Our opponent was playing mono green and they drew exceptionally well last round. We drew Golos! We're well on our way. Verdant Catacombs, fetch. I think this is going to get a breeding pool. That's what I'm saying, Randall. I've never seen anyone hardcast Progenitus either. Yeah, let's get Trop, I think. Actually, I'm gonna get Temple Garden. Because I'm not playing anything this turn, so this is a little bit better. Next turn, I play Garrick. I'm really hoping there's no... Okay, Jace is not that bad. If they Brainstorm, I can kill him. Basically, I can beat anything except Jace Fate Seal, but if they're Jace Fate Sealing, it's like not bad. Yeah, so we incinerate Jace right now before they draw the 3 cards. OP looks like they might be on Storm, which is like one of our worst matchups, but that's where Eureka gets very good. Turnabout. Okay. I don't think they're going to go off this turn. They just Brainstorm locked themselves. This is going to get a blue source, and then Tundra is going to get our other blue source. Tropical Island, play Garrick. Force of Negation on Garrick. That's not too bad. I don't think they're playing Storm, but they still definitely could be. It's past turn. Next turn we get to play Golos. And then the following turn, I believe we can activate Golos. They're like very heavy blue to be a control deck, but it's possible. Also, hear me out. Renin 6 Ultimate, giving Turnabout Retrace. That sounds awesome. Every land is like a dark ritual. So we want a Verdant Catacombs again. We're running low on hits for this card. Yeah, Wheel Retrace as well. Okay, so Verdant Catacombs has no more hits. That's good to know. Now we play Golos. I want to get a fetch so I can keep going with Renin 6. And Arid Mesa seems like it fetches basically every land in my deck. Right, it can get Volcanic. I'll get Polluted Delta, sure. Renin 6 can uptick. We can get this back, but I'm not going to use it. Catacombs is a good retrace. Yeah, exactly. I think at this point I probably just ult Renin 6 and go off. Oh, no! No, bad opponent. No, and then they attack Renin 6 and I can't ultimate. Oh, that sucks. That is the meanest thing I've ever seen. So we're going to fetch. Don't want to draw lands. Grab Volcanic. Teferi Time Raveler. That's definitely something. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hear me out. We play Teferi. We bounce Golos. They have to counter Teferi, otherwise that doesn't work. Remand. What do I do here? So I can Turnabout, and that'll give me access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Alright, let's get back Polluted Delta. Now we're gonna go for Turnabout into Dragonlord Atarka. Me? Right, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. They only have 2 cards in hand, so if they have another counterspell, sure. Land, untap. Big boy Atarka. And Atarka's gonna kill Solomon Dak, leaving Golos alive. And then like, Atarka is a win condition. They can't do too much with Golos. They can suicide it, I guess, because they know we have Teferi. But I really want a Ren and 6 ultimate with Turnabout Wheel of Fortune in hand. That would be kind of the dream. Oko is so much less fun than Dak Faden. I say that as someone who just had their Golos stolen with Dak Faden. So I don't think they're Storm, I think they're just like blue control. Wait. What? Oh my god. Why? Oh, that's Xaxes too. I'm exactly dead, yes. Come on, man. That's fine, that's fine. We got round 2. That sucks, though. We were doing so well. Zealous Conscripts out of the game. Part of Vintage Cube, though. I just want to let this deck do its thing. Like, this deck is genuinely good. We just have had really bad luck. Johnny into Fizzle his red. Actually, Johnny seems better than Eureka. I'm on board with that. Yeah, Johnny should have been in there to begin with. Alright, we're slowly making this deck good. I wanted to go full on meme, but if we're going to have bad luck, we have to actually play to win. Because I have to win game 1 and 2 now. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, the Royal Egg. If left to do its own thing, we can win. But it doesn't even need to do its own thing. Like, if we just go like, imagine this start. Forest, Fast Bond, Fetch, Crucible, like Time Spiral. That can just win the game turn 1. Alright, we're going to go first. Okay. Mulligan this hand. There we go, Oath of Druids. Not even that good in this matchup. But I think I do keep this hand and I just get rid of High Tide. If I draw another... Show and Tell is almost certainly a trap. White's Wolf. I think I would rather have Past Inflate. I'd rather have High Tide. Goals can find an island or something. We're good, we're good. Let's go Razorverge Thicket. It's not at its best, but it could be worse. Like, if we draw a Blue Source Frantic Search, it's pretty good. Is Show and Tell Eureka for Bolas' Citadel good? It depends on what's in your deck. It's kind of an awesome combo. Like, 3 mana Bolas' Citadel in Storm is a great way to win the game. So, I mean, I would definitely try it out. Tinker for Citadel is more reliable. I just want to win at least one game this round, and then we can probably win a match next round, hopefully. Alright, turn 1 creature for the opponent. Ugh. There's our island. High Tide might help us cast a Golos. I'm not going to play Oath. I don't want them to know about it. Alright, just play like a creature. Something. There you go. We're doing it, chat. So I can High Tide for 3 mana, but I could just play Oath. Ooh, Ren and 6. I can't play Oath plus Ren and 6, but I will play it on days here. Force of Negation, I would just cry. Come on! Oh, they have Force of Will? Holy cow. Fair enough. This is so gross, man. They have everything. These opponents have just had everything. They're not in the name of fun. We're still doing okay. I can get a Volcanic Island and then Ren and 6 back the land. Their deck is pretty good. They have like a lot of answers. Dak Faden. Terramander's kind of bad, but I guess you bring in Terramander against this deck. You also have a Vendilion Click. Alright, sure. No, this deck honestly is not that bad, the Royal Egg. Opponents just have had everything. It's very easy to get tempted to like think that synergy, like this deck is sketchy, definitely, but it's not bad. It does powerful things and it does them quickly. Our opponents have just had like the perfect draws every turn, basically, right? They took our Ren and 6. I can High Tide into Golos. They have 1 card in hand, right? I can go High Tide, fetch for Tropical Island, Verdant, or Volcanic. and that plays Golos. Or I can wait and then use High Tide to like activate Golos, because basically then I have Golos and nothing in hand. I think probably High Tide Golos is the correct play. And we just got to draw something here. Yeah, this slows the clock down a lot. Yeah, Volcanic. Verdant Catacombs gets the Tropical. Play Golos. Pray for no deck. Yeah, I mean, we're praying for a lot of things here. But we need to draw well at some point. So Golos is going to get Vista. That way I can fetch away the basic Swamp. So like our chances of drawing something good are higher. Turns out High Tide was a lot better than... Dude, this looks like Jack Faden. No. Okay. So, like I said, when you just get unlucky in Vintage Cube, it can feel like your deck is bad. But it's like our deck can do strong things. Our opponents drew well. They had the answer for everything we did, so we never got to get off the ground. We can still get out of this, but I believe we have like one turn to do it. Johnny Vengeant. Johnny is much better than Eureka here. So, I guess I play around Spell Pierce. White, red, Johnny. So Johnny's going to die. Yeah, I'll show you guys a deck that I had that went 0-3. I had Mox, what was it? I think I had Mox Emerald, Mox Sapphire, Channel, Emrakul, Time Twister, like the perfect blue-green deck. And I just went straight up 0-3 just because like in Vintage Cube, sometimes your opponent just draws super well. I think I killed a click just so I can survive longer. Yeah, it just happens. So I want people to know this deck is genuinely not the worst. Obviously, like if you're playing to win, that wouldn't be bad. But we've drawn like almost nothing but lands in most of the games. Our opponents had perfect disruption, very quick. Welcome, Buford. It's been a long time. How's it going? You're tuning into a great deck with a very unfortunate situation. Yeah, like sometimes your opponent just does a thing you can't do anything. Like they could easily just go like, I don't know, Zealous Conscripts and a creature here to kill me. I mean, they had Force of Will, Vendilion Click, Dak Faden specifically that did a lot here. Okay. I mean, opponent's deck is really good. Like if you want to win Vintage Cube, this is the kind of deck you want. Just like Disruption, they're Fate Sealing us. Oh gosh. Show game log. No, show game log. They put it on bottom. Okay, that means we're live. Yeah, but Johnny dies and I take 2. I take 3. Yeah. All right, deck. Give us a time spiral. All right. I don't think you can look at the bottom card. So what do we need now? Time spiral, Wheel of Fortune, all of those are definitely put us live to win the game. Oh my gosh. Okay, they have Narset. I don't know how we can beat a Narset. That is not the worst thing. I get to basically keep... Oh, never mind. Alright, I have no cards in hand. Can I ever beat a Narset? And they get to Fate Seal. That's just brutal, man. How did they Fate Seal? They put it on bottom, so they have bottomed twice. They revealed Force of Negation off Narset. What is this? What are these draws from the opponent? They went 4 land stop. Ugh. Alright, well, we get a redemption round next turn. There's our High Tide. Alright. Alright, starting next round. Alright, we're gonna play against Goose. We're gonna do well here. I'm gonna keep this hand. We have Oath of Druids. It's their turn. We have Crucible plus 2 fetches. Our opponent skipped through their first turn. Why does this happen? Like, we play against turn 6 Craterhoof, and then we play against someone who just doesn't take a turn 1. Let's lead with a fetch. Field of Ruin. Interesting. Alright, I don't want to get hit by, like, anything, really, so we're just going to play fetch into fetch, most likely. Never mind, we're going to play Signet. So, Verdant Catacombs grabs the Swamp for Golos. And we play basic Forest into Signet. That way they can't Field of Ruin if they need to. Next turn, I can now play Crucible into fetch. Oh, or we just win with Oath. I feel like this is going to be like round 3 where opponent just hard scoops really fast. Let's play Thicket, Oath. Sometimes Vintage Cube does this to you. Draft a busted deck and never get to play real games. We could definitely win this match. I mean, we're gonna win on our next turn. Wow, they're playing a creature into Oath of Druids. I respect it. They have a Sower of Temptation, but they can't play that off Emery. Alright, target you. Alright, give us the goods. Sure, I'll take it. Let's play Crucible. Verdant Catacombs. Go. So this is what this deck is supposed to be able to do, and keep in mind we've still drawn an obscene amount of lands in this game. Yeah, Lodestone Golem is fine. I think I'm just going to attack twice and kill them. You can cast Mox Diamond. I'm going to Oath again. I think I just have Emrakul. No, their deck is fine. They're just playing like blue-black artifacts. Do I fetch? Yes, because I could Oath away like fetchable targets here. Let's get Tropical Island. Yeah, we're definitely Karma came full circle here. Now we have the nuts. Unless we hit Emrakul as our last card. Oh, I forgot about a Tarka. Alright. So that's what the deck could do. They're playing stuff, so we need to make sure we get rid of all these bad sideboard cards. Bring in a Johnny. Cut Past in Flames for, I don't know, Primal Command, I guess. Seems fine. Refellas for the lulz. No, Oath of Druid seems good against their deck, so we're just gonna stick with that. Yeah. We can get... Yeah, this hand seems okay. We can get Tropical Island off of this, and then we have Ponder. We are not Storm, don't worry. I think the problem with what's happening here is our opponent is going to concede before we actually get to do any of our objectives. Trop, Ponder, Frantic Search, and lands. I'm okay with that because we have Heartbeat of Spring. I don't want to draw too many lands, so let's just draw Frantic Search, Arid Mesa. I love watching your vids, Calebs. I don't have much money to play Magic anymore, and your vids scratch that itch for me. I'm glad. FIFA King? Glad to hear it. This is the game to play Ren and Teferi. Didn't we do that in a previous game? I thought we did. We cast Teferi because we had Ren and 6 in play. Then we played Teferi, they remanded Teferi, then we turnabout it, and then they killed us with our own Dragonlord Atarka. I think we did both. It does cost money to draft. It is 10 tickets for phantom drafts, and then drafts where you keep the cards, it's 12 tickets. Or it depends on the format, but usually it's around 12 tickets. If you buy the packs, you can usually get it for a little bit cheaper as well. So what colors of mana do we need here? We have red, white, blue, green, black. So we have everything. So I think I'm just going to get the Volcanic. This is a Tundra. I'm going to play Temple Garden tapped. Almost got full Wooburg here. Yeah, cube events, especially now that they introduced chests, you can definitely go infinite if you draft well. Like, I think, so they have Lodestone Golem, that's fine. I think I've made about, I don't know, probably $60 I think I've made in profit this cube season, which is kind of absurd thanks to the chests. But you need to have a very high win rate to like win that much. I could just jam Heartbeat of Spring. Yeah, Pauper like leagues is pretty good. I think you only need like a 60% win rate to go infinite. It'll be very slow, but you can do it. I'm gonna play Swamp. I'm deciding if I want to just play Heartbeat of Spring. I think the answer is no. Long time YouTube Yerker, live for the first time. Thank you so much, Cottage Emperor. This is spicy content. You're showing up just in time for the match where we actually get to play our deck. So you showed up at the perfect time. We're playing like 5-color whatevers. Did I say YouTube Yerker? Okay, they have mana up. Fast Bond is good. Costs 2 mana, so let's just go Plains Ajani. Hope they don't counter Ajani. Top 3 cards I wish were in Vintage Cube. So we talked about this before. It's Saheeli Rai, or not Saheeli Rai, the new Saheeli that makes tokens when you cast non-creature spells. I wish that was in the cube. It's Black Braids. Thank you for the subscription, Cottage Emperor. I appreciate it. Black Braids I wish was in the cube. I'm trying to think of number 3. There's a lot of really fun cards to put in cube that I had in mind. Like Laboratory Maniac, Omniscience, Doomsday. That one green creature that when he gets... Oh, that's kind of brutal. When he gets when he dies, you like search for 2 lands. Forgot that guy's name, but he would be awesome. Cabal Therapy. No, not Yavimaya Elder. The one that puts 2 basics into play. It's a 1-mana green, and when he dies, both players search for 2 basics and put them into play. Veteran Explorer. Like, Veteran Explorer, Cabal Therapy, Academy Rector with, like, sack outlets, Omniscience would be a really sweet archetype to put into cube. Let's go Tundra. So I can play Johnny. Omniscience is, like, well, it makes Show and Tell have purpose then, because you could Show and Tell Omniscience play your deck. That would be sweet. If you play Academy Rector, you can, like, sack Academy Rector, search your library for Omniscience. It's really good to hit off Mind's Desire. I put it in my cube, it was good. You just have to find support. Well, we gotta go for a Johnny again. Venser doesn't kill us. Alright, that's good. And I can play Fastbond now. Chaos Orb? How would you manage that online? That would be impressive. Sure. Why are they giving me untapped lands? Have like a little bit of like a dexterity flip or something show up when you play Chaos Orb. That was very strange of them to give me an untapped land, but I'm not going to play Plateau. We can wait. Can you imagine how much memory leak would be on MTGO if they added a physics engine? So they get to kill a Johnny Vengeant, that's fine. Rexine Revoker, a Johnny Vengeant, sure. So, question, chat. Do I run out Heartbeat of Spring? I think I do, because if I hit any of my draw 7s, Omniscience with Citadel, I don't think so. Omniscience works, oh, Future Sight. Future Sight should be in the cube. That card's insane. Metalworker. They're like a weird control deck. Wait, chat. I think we did it. Wait. So, I think we can lose the game and hardcast Progenitus. Or, we can win the game and play Dragonlord Atarka. We might be able to do both. Let's see if we can do both. So, I'm gonna tap like this. Heartbeat of Spring. No, because if we lose, because we won game 1. So if we lose, we get to play game 3 anyway. Vault Key is too dumb for Vintage Cube. Yeah, let's just do this. Heartbeat of Spring. I think we can hardcast Progenitus. We will achieve at least one objective, and we have options to hit good stuff off Frantic Search. So let's go land, blue, blue. I will actually float some black here. Frantic Search. Renin 6 Polluted Delta. Does that give me enough? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can actually cast Progenitus and Dragonlord Atarka here if the mana works out properly, which it should. So I go, oh, Polluted Delta can grab, no, Volcanic is dead. Hang on, I might not have enough red mana to do this. Renin 6 does kill Click. I don't think I have the red mana to cast Progenitus and Atarka in the same turn because we get double blue, double white, double black, double red, double green, and then I have green. I don't think Polluted, let me find out, how do I check my deck list? Change decks? Taiga, so the fetch land I have is Polluted Delta. I have a Plateau. Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Well, I need to decide what I'm discarding basically. But, oh, this works. Okay, this works. I discard Polluted Delta Primetime. Yeah, this works. So I have double red. I need double black, double white, and double green. Then I can play Renin 6. No, I can't. All right, hardcast Progenitus. Yeah, that's all I can do. Because I can't get double of one. So hardcast Progenitus, hope to not die, and then win on the next turn. Seems good. Chat, we did it! We accomplished the goal. And it's hard for them to deal with this, really. And if we lose, we get to play another game, which is even more fun. Achievement unlocked. So if we draw Golos, we might actually be able to do like all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I cannot currently hardcast an Emrakul. Stonecoil Serpent, that's gonna be a big boy. I might actually still die here. Because Stonecoil Serpent actually cannot be... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh man. Well, we gave it our shot. But the benefit of this is we get to play game 3. So they take Fast Bond and then just play a 7/7. They take Heartbeat of Spring. Yeah, I win for Progenitus. We achieved the goal. And then game 3 we can play and try and win. Thank you for the clip, the Royal Egg. Opponent has Upheaval. Fair enough. What is their 5-mana play? Metalworker doesn't kill me. If they don't play another creature here, they have the Brazen Borrower, I think. Revoker. If they don't name a Johnny, honestly, we might be able to survive this. Unless they have like a Spell Pierce. Because like, Fast Bond. Then we go like Plateau. I play 4 lands here. I can't play Ren, they revokered it. Yeah, they could have, they showed that they had a Stonecoil Serpent. That's kind of odd. Down to 2, down to 1. So now we play a Johnny. Oh, I tapped wrong. No, I only had 1 untapped green. So a Johnny kills Phyrexian Revoker. Then next turn I can Dragon Lord Atarka what they play, but they do have protection from multicolored. I can play Renin 6, but that doesn't do anything, so I think I just wait. I guess playing this now puts me to 3, but I do have access to more green. Let's wait. No, I need to get rid of Phyrexian Revoker because it hits for more damage. If we get to untap with a Johnny is our only... No, we can't even target the artifact, never mind. Yeah, Stonecoil is protected from everything. Protected against Atarka, like, it's kind of rough. Alright, they're actually attacking down a Johnny. Oh, someone... Okay, I brought your Goblin Stormless to a Pauper tournament today. It was super fun. That's good to hear. 1/1/1, draw versus Tron, beat burn, lost to Crypt Rats. That seems about right. So they're killing a Johnny. They're not doing anything. There's a time spiral. This is what was foretold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's the thing. We can either time spiral or just Dragon Lord Atarka down Metalworker. We know that they have that creature that bounces stuff. Time spiral seems more fun. Atarka is a big game, but they have the bounce creature. So let's just go for the spirals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Let's hold up black. That way we can maybe like activate Golos or something. Because we need to hit our other goals. We need to hardcast an Emrakul. So they bounce our Fast Bond. This is the creature I was playing around. Because we can play Atarka, but then they can just bounce it, hit us with Metalworker, and we're like in trouble. This way at least we have a shot to win immediately. There's our Golos. Okay. So I have 7 mana? 5, 6... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to activate Golos here. So we play a Johnny. A Johnny kills Brazen Borrower. Back to the cave. Thank you so much for... Glad you enjoyed the vids. You're tuning in time. Maybe we can... If we get to untap with Golos in play, we can activate him. So I think it makes sense to go down to 3 here to do that. We might be able to do it, chat. Razorverge Thicket enters tapped. Don't have many lands left in my deck. Yeah, we won in our hearts, but we might be able to do all of it if they can't deal with Golos here. Can you imagine if a Johnny was Eureka? How boring that would have been. We'll see how many artifacts they have in hand. 2 cards. Stonecoil Serpent. I think they have Revoker and Golem. Oh no! They're gonna Revoker my Golos! Oh, thank God. Dude! Really? Alright, it's doing this again. They just play a 3/3 Stonecoil. This has just been endless upheavals over here. Well, if they play this poorly... Oh my gosh, are they actually playing this poorly? Dark Confidant is good. That's not playing poorly. Because they could just attack with Confidant. So what do I need to draw? I don't know if there's much I can draw. I don't even know what I hit. Taiga. Fast Bond. Man, we're so close. But they Dark Confidant attack me. I don't think there's a card in my deck I can draw, so we're just gonna go out with full Wooburg here, as Richard Garfield intended. Boom. 4 mana Woodburg. Alright, game 3. The decider. So they have some stuff. I don't feel the need to put anything in. Alright, can we get Fastbond in an opening hand? Oh, this hand is really stinky. I'll keep it though. It has mana. The goals were activate Golos, hardcast Emrakul, and hardcast Progenitus. Yeah, we definitely, like I said, that was the decision. If we didn't hardcast Progenitus, we win that game. But I figured it was more fun to hit our goals. And this gives us a game 3. Like, that game ended up being fun. Wow, this game is something else. I don't think Wheel of Fortune is going to be particularly great here. We were 1 turn away from Golosing. Tundra? I don't need more red, so let's get Tundra, I guess. Verdant Catacombs, okay. Come on, deck, give us Fast Bond. Look, after this game, we can play some Pokemon, but we don't know what they're doing. Maybe they just cast Upheaval here. Okay. So, Urza's a little bit scary. Sensei's Top puts a Johnny out of range. Wow, okay, their deck is real good. And they hit Lodestone? Oh, no. Not like this. Alright, let's fetch. Grab Tropical Island, I think. We really needed Fast Bond this turn. I don't think Wheel of Fortune does anything except give my opponent more cards. Alright, let's play Taiga. Oath of Druids would have done it. We'll do it. They make fun of your lands when they play Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like lands is one of the best innovations of Magic. Like the mana base is what makes Magic fun, I think, because that way every game's not the same. Oh, we're definitely losing this, unless we draw Fast Bond like next turn. I'm so sad this deck did not do well. I really think it had potential. Wow, they're not going to Lodestone. That's rather surprising, actually. So the last card is Brazen Borrower. That would make sense. Or Remand. Remand would be pretty rough. Well, we're gonna play a Johnny. We've drawn really terribly these games. I guess a Johnny uptick, if they don't have Brazen Borrower, puts us in an okay position. So we're gonna play for maximum value here. I mean, we could have won this round if we wanted to, but hardcasting Progenitus is way more fun. Please don't be Brazen Borrower. Okay, that's not a Brazen Borrower. We might be able to do this. Opponent, if they had just cast Lodestone Golem, there's no way we can win. Oh, you're right. Well, I'm playing around a card they could not have in hand. You are correct. So, like, they attack a Johnny for 2, but we still get a Johnny in play. Okay. Opponent really messed up here. So I can keep the construct tapped again. They can activate Urza, which is a little bit sad, but the Royal Egg still has not done their homework. Then we go Forest. I really want to Primal Command, I think, for Golos. Like, just gain 7 life and search for Golos. No, we're not going to gain life. We're going to put Grim Monolith on top and search for Golos. We're going deep on Golos. What just happened? What did I miss? Why can't I search? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, no more Golos. That's really actually sad. RIP the dream. It's okay though. Now we can draw with Wheel of Fortune. Did I even have any cards in my graveyard? We really just wanted to play more Magic, you know? So they're going to cast Lodestone Golem now, which we can kill with Incinerate. These things happen when you're streaming, and like, I'm not used to streaming, so multitasking not really my forte. They have a Lodestone, but we're at like a pretty high life total. So we just Incinerate the Lodestone. No, because they can just cast with Emery. So we actually have to do this. We kill Lodestone. We lose a Johnny, but that's okay. Having a Golos would be pretty tempting right about now. So that dies. Now I want to Ponder. Oh, I want all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next turn I can play Dragonlord Atarka. Sure. No shuffle. Then we Incinerate, killing Emery so they don't recast Lodestone Golem. You'll get there. You're definitely my favorite gameplay YouTuber, and I've learned a lot. Only a matter of practice till you own the streaming world. Appreciate that. Kind words, Scotty. J-Dogs, welcome. Yep, streaming today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. And just having fun, really. So, yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards just playing a Tarka here. Their upheaval doesn't look that good. In fact, they would upheaval and just go land drop Mox. A Tarka can kill Urza. I'll probably stream infrequently. The YouTube lifestyle really fits me better. Like, I just like recording videos. That way I can do it in my free time because I don't have that much time to stream, really. They hit upheaval? Well, they already played a land, so that's actually not that good. It's still pretty good. This is so disgusting. We had this game locked up if they don't upheaval. Yep. I can't do anything with my mana. All right. Zatherian, thank you for the follow. Well, we're sitting at top 10 because of my YouTube content mostly. But yeah, fast bond. Right, no, I knew it was on top. So I need to shuffle here because I know the top card. I'm going to discard Wheel of Fortune. Well, if they wanted to see Pokemon, they would have just let me Atarka them. Yeah, we discard Wheel because I don't really need it, and Mountain I don't need. So now if I draw Oath of Druids, we're back in business. Because they're going to play Urza into something. Good God. Okay. They take Time Spiral. Just have an Atarka. I feel like the hidden text... Wow. They didn't... I guess Urza's double blue, but they definitely could have gone Island, Urza. They could have done a lot of stuff. Let's get our Swamp. Keep the Golas Dream alive. Yeah, we only saw Oath once and it completely won the game. We never... Like, we just drew pretty bad these games. But we can still win this. Like a fast bond into Teferi is actually not bad. So they play Urza, we can bounce the artifact they make? Yeah, sure. I mean, we're gonna do it, Sluin. I think opponents' upheavals have made it very challenging, but it's not impossible. If only I had gotten Golos off of that Primal command, would have been pretty nice. We also lost our Time Spiral. Alright, so let's go Trop into Teferi. At least our mana was good this game. Teferi bounces the Construct. There's Turnabout. So they can kill Teferi with Urza. At the very least, these games have been interesting. Even though opponent has done some things. Turnabout is good with High Tide, and it generates mana, like our deck is a big mana. Well, they hit Mind Twist for 0, which is good. We also have Heartbeat of Spring and Mirari's Wake. So it's like really good with those. It's part of our objective to hardcast an Emrakul mostly. Oh, that's Crucible. Okay. I don't think I actually want to Polluted Delta because I want to keep my life total as high as possible. Yeah, this is a good turnabout deck. Like, imagine if we draw Heartbeat of Spring here and we get to go Heartbeat of Spring, land, turnabout, Atarka. Or if we hadn't just drawn lands this whole game, we could do even better stuff. Rexine Revoker. That doesn't do anything. We might actually be able to do this. What are we drawing to? I think Golos is still our best draw. It's a clock, but we can 5 mana. So I think not next turn, but the following turn, we can Atarka down Urza and the Revoker, and that should probably do a lot. Fast Bond does it. Yeah. So we get to kill Phyrexian Revoker and Urza. Our opponent only has 5 mana left. It seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tarka. Right. That is a thing. Okay. Going to 2. Opponent has had everything at every step. We're not dead. That is for sure. I guess I gotta move the chat so people can see. I don't think they have any hasty damage. Famous last words. Sundering Titan! Oh boy. Alright. That was a draw. Good lord. I heard that card was good against me. What do you guys think? Oh boy. Okay. Now what? I think my only winning draw now is Heartbeat of Spring. Well, I'm at 2, so Fastball and Crucible does not work very much. So I can go up to 5 mana. Well, I'm not dead. We can still, like, we're live to draw some things here. And if I can resolve an Atarka, it kills both of these and blocks Sundering Titan. I can go to 1. I'll have 5 mana, so that's 1, and then Turnabout puts me up to 6. So I'm 1 life too short here, so I actually have to Turnabout creatures on upkeep. These Urza hits have been absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to think what I even have to win this game now, though. For Mecha, thank you so much for the follow. Like, because we lost Time Spiral. I don't think this deck has Time Twister. Creature, tap. And a Dark Confidant. So we need them to hit a 20 mana card off Dark Confidant. Stonecoil Serpent for 0. Pretty decent. Yeah, they hit Upheaval, Mind Twist, and Titan with their 3 Urza activations. That would have been good like a while ago. We're 1 mana short again. We can go play a Taiga. I mean, Atarka wouldn't even win this game. I just want to see what they hit off Dark Confidant. I know they can't die, but it's worth finding out, I guess. Metalworker. Yeah. Yep, sometimes this just happens. This was the best 0-3 deck I think I've ever had. Well, actually it was a 1-2, because we got rid of a game to achieve our goal here. Let's go back to the deck. So, for those on YouTube, this is going to be the end of this. Yeah, the draft of this deck was super fun. I think the deck was good, it just... we should have not been playing Past in Flames Eureka. We should have been playing a Johnny Primal command. That would have helped a lot in the earlier games. And then round 3 we could have won, but we just didn't. So that'll be it for YouTube. I'm going to stream Pokemon for those here for like 1 game maybe.